You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, GH fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, January 22nd, all the way through Friday, February 2nd. We are going to be 2 days deep into February sweeps before these 2 weeks are over, and I'm so excited to tell you guys all about it. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe, and now let's dig right in. As we start into next week, it's Monday, January 22nd, and Tracy is bickering with Scotty Baldwin. Scott and Lucy are still trying to run this con on Tracy, where they think that Scott is going to convince Tracy to marry him, and then they're going to fleece her. I mean, do they think that Tracy is new and has never seen a con coming before? I mean, we're also going to see more fallout on Monday. Nina Reeves is feeling the shockwaves. She cannot believe Drew Cain fired her and replaced her as editor-in-chief with Carly. I mean, Nina is going to be in a state before Monday is over. Laura Spencer goes to see Dante to tell him that her grandson Ace has been kidnapped, that Nicholas did it, and find out what legal recourse that they have that she can pursue to help Esme. Speaking of Esme, she goes out to Pentonville Prison on Monday to see her psychotic biological mother, Heather Weber. And I bet you Heather is going to be on fire when she hears that her baby's baby was taken. Remember, Heather Weber was going around hook killing people that were on her daughter's poop list. So I can only imagine what Heather would do if she got her hands on Nicholas or Spencer. Meanwhile, Brook Lynn Quartermaine and Detective Chase have a question for Gregory Chase. So hopefully it's a wedding related question. They need to hotfoot that so that he'll still be in good health when they get married. Tuesday, January 23rd, we have Lucy having to fight a little fire of her own. Martin is very suspicious of all of her spending time with Scotty and them having their heads together. Tracy already warned him nothing good would come of Lucy and Scotty spending time together. Martin is feeling that green pull of jealousy, and he doesn't like it at all. It makes it worse because Lucy keeps eyeballing Scotty when he's with Tracy, and Martin thinks she's got the hots for Scotty, but really she's just trying to assess whether Scotty is having any luck with Tracy. And by the way, Tracy decides that even though she knows what Scotty and Lucy are up to, she's going to play along. She wants to see where this is going. It is amusing her, and I am amused by that. We also have Finn really worried about his upcoming day in court for this malpractice suit, and Anna is worried about Jordan. Remember, Jordan was snatched by 2 guys in suits. I wonder if it was a WSB thing or a pikeman thing. It looks like she's probably going to be set free by the end of the week, so maybe it's just with a warning. I'm interested in what's happening, and I knew the pikeman thing wasn't going to be over yet anyway. Curtis is waiting on test results to find out if his experimental surgery was successful. And then we're on Wednesday, January 24th. Christina is waiting on the results of a pregnancy test to find out if the IUI, the intrauterine insemination, worked. If you guys don't know what that is and you're interested in knowing, I will tell you because I had it done on myself when I was having infertility issues because I have lupus and infertility is one of the things I have. So basically, they make sure that you're ovulating and everything's in good shape. And then they take the sperm sample from the guy and they spin it down just to get it just to the good stuff. And then they put it directly into your uterus. They use this little pipette, this long tube thingy, and they put it through your cervix into your uterus. So they dump all the sperm right in your uterus so it doesn't have to swim all the way up your vaginal canal and then get to the fallopian tubes. So it's supposed to be a lot more efficient. It never worked for me, mind you, but I wound up with a miracle baby anyway. But it is a known treatment and something that's pretty common they do in some of the surrogacy situations. So we'll see how it goes. Spinelli amazingly thinks Cody has the hots for Maxie. Spinelli is wildly off the mark. Cody sees Maxie as a sister. That's lots of fun. I wonder if Spinelli's going to be the one to figure out that Cody is really Mac's kid. And of course, Mac Scorpio actor John J. York is going to be out for a couple of more months, so we still have some time. I'm sure this is not going to come out until he is back. We have Curtis throwing a farewell party as Trina and Spencer get ready to head to Paris for her semester at the Sorbonne. And of course, he is off. Nicolas Chavez is off working on this Netflix special about the Menendez brothers. It's really weird because they listed spoilers for February sweeps saying that there was going to be a big climax for Trina and Spencer and Esme in February. But with Trina and Spencer leaving, it all seems really weird because I know for sure that Nicolas Chavez is over on that set. I've seen photos of him. So maybe this kidnapping thing was supposed to be the one climax and then there's going to be another one like for May sweeps. This is nowhere close to wrapping up. So I just don't see how the big climax is coming in February. We'll see. Kevin seems to get through to Esme, who is in a panic. I mean, he's the perfect person. He looks just like her dad, you know, except that he's got that extra hand. And Laura talks to Heather, who opens up to her. So, oh my gosh, is Laura going out to Pentonville? That's a lot of fun. Thursday, January 25th, Martin has evidence that he thinks will be good in court in this malpractice case. Jordan asks Brick to assist her with something, and Laura and Dante and Detective Chase find something that alarms them. Probably something to do with the kidnapping, I'm guessing. Robert and Diane disagree about Sonny. Cyrus is refusing to cooperate with the police, but that doesn't mean Robert can't still prosecute him. So maybe that's what it's about. And Sonny has some advice for Alexis. Friday, January 26th is the end of week 1, and we have Laura regretting some things and speaking those regrets out loud. Valentine has a very interesting offer for Nina, and Ava makes some plans with Sonny. Plus, Spencer and Trina are over in Paris. Wonder if we're going to get some B-roll footage of them behind the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that. And Finn is on the stand testifying at his malpractice hearing on Friday. All right, the week of January 29th through February 2nd, that's going to take us into February sweeps. We've got Spencer and Trina off screen while he's filming his movie. They may have a few scenes to air they filmed ahead. Sonny continues spiraling in anger at Nina and the fact that he still loves her and doesn't like it. And Ava's culprit in her stalking remains unfound. But I expect some of that is going to unravel during February sweeps. Nina gets a chance at payback of her own, thanks to Valentine, and she makes a very important decision in this regard. Laura is really worked up about Nicholas taking her grandson and Spencer's role as an accomplice in what can only be called a kidnapping. We're looking at more pikeman action for sweeps, and watch for the signs building up because Jason Morgan is also coming back in sweeps. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening. Please click subscribe if you haven't already and come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking GH 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.